Before we get into today's episode, I'm proud to announce we are partnered with Dubby Energy Drink.
Dubby was formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash, all while tasting amazing.
If you go to the link in the description, it will take you to our sponsored flavor, Beach and Peach.
Use code TimeoutJNG, that is TIMEOUTJG, at checkout for 10% off your order.
Thank you to Dubby Energy for partnering us, and enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to Timeout with J&G. I am Jay over here. It's G over there.
Yo, what's going on, everyone?
And today we have a very, very special episode. This past Saturday, we did our NFL mock draft, for a round one mock draft. We had a lot of fun. We had some different opinions, but I think I made it pretty fun. Now, today, we have our March Madness brackets, and I can't say March Madness because we're not promoting anything, so we don't have to worry about that. So don't after February Frenzy, March Madness, whatever the hell you want to call it. But Levi and I here both went onto the ESPN tournament app, ESPN whatever, and made our brackets from 64 down to who we think won. And pretty much we're going to do like we did in the draft, where we're going to take turns to talk about who we picked for the upsets. The first two rounds, round of 64, round of 32, we're going to kind of burn through it pretty quickly because, you know what I mean? Then once we get to the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, Final Four, and all that, we'll talk to it a little bit more. Now, I do want to preface before we start, I don't watch college basketball. So 99% of these picks are based on just wanting to see upsets or wanting like just random picks. You know what I mean? There's not really much logic behind 99% of my picks. So just don't take it too seriously. And I'll let you go and explain yourself on your picks.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, we can jump in whenever you're ready. Are we gonna start in the East?
Yeah, okay. We'll start in the East. So there's okay, we'll go down boom boom. UConn, Stetson. Who'd you have?
UConn.
I had UConn advancing as well. FAU, Northwestern, 8-9 matchup.
I have FAU.
I have Northwestern with the quote-unquote upset. It's an 8-9 matchup, whatever. San Diego State, UAB, 5-12.
I got UAB.
Oh, I have San Diego State. Shout out Kawhi Leonard. Auburn, Yale, 4-13 seed.
I got Auburn.
I got Auburn as well. BYU, Dubinsky?
Duquesne.
Wow. Okay.
Duquesne or something like that. Yeah.
Well, good thing for them. I have BYU because I can't pronounce it.
I have Duquesne.
Okay.
Duquesne, whatever. However you
that's the 6-11 matchups. Illinois, Morehead State, 3-14.
I got Illinois.
I have Illinois as well. Washington State, Drake, 7-10 matchup.
I got Drake.
I got Drake as well. Okay, dual upset on that one. Iowa State, South Dakota State, 2-15.
Iowa State.
I have Iowa State as well. Shout out
Tyrese
Halliburton.
But if there is going to be an upset, it will be this Iowa State South Dakota State game.
Do you want to give any reason for that? Because I don't really watch.
South Dakota State. Hold on, give me 1 second. South Dakota State plays a fast-paced game.
Okay.
They really do.
Okay, I thought we lost you there for a second.
I mean, they play a fast-paced game. They like shooting the three ball. And when you go against a high seed, if you can get the pace going and you can hit the three ball consistently, that is the marquee point for getting an upset.
Okay, I'll just take your word on that. We'll go into the West. North Carolina versus Wagner, 116.
NC.
Yeah, that's what I have too. The 8-9 matchup, Mississippi State, Michigan State.
I have Michigan State.
I have Michigan State as well. See, look. You want to hear a little trick on this one?
Yeah.
For your workplace bracket, you doing it with your workplace? For this matchup, just put MSU is going to win. That way, no matter who wins, you can say, "Yep, that's who I picked." MSU wins no matter what.
MSU wins no matter what.
St. Mary's versus I didn't even know Grand Canyon was a school in here. 5-12 matchup.
Yeah, I have Grand Canyon.
I have St. Mary's, mostly because I thought I didn't realize a canyon could play basketball. Alabama versus Charleston, 4-13.
I got Alabama.
I have Alabama as well. Shout out Brandon Miller. Maybe we shouldn't do that with what happened to Alabama. Anyway,
Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton there. Shout out Colin Sexton. Clemson versus New Mexico, 6-11.
I got New Mexico.
I have Clemson. Shout out Trevor Lawrence. Anybody from New Mexico?
Not that I know of offhand.
Yeah, I'm just throwing out random names here. Number 3, Baylor versus the toothpaste, Colgate.
I have Baylor, but I would not be surprised if Colgate actually beats Baylor.
I have Baylor. Shout out Teeth health. Dayton, Nevada, 10 or 7-10.
I have Dayton.
I have Nevada. Shout out.
Obi Toppin.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Shout out Obi Toppin. Arizona, Long Beach State.
Arizona.
That is. I don't know. James Harden. I think he went to Arizona.
I think he went to Arizona State.
God damn it. One of the two. He was in Arizona in general. We'll move to the south. Houston, Longwood, 116.
Houston.
I have Houston as well. Shout out MVP James Harden. Sure. Well, I think just screwed up. It took me back to the Sweet 16. Hold on one second. Okay, we were just at Houston, Longwood. Okay, Nebraska, Texas A&M, 8-9 matchup.
Texas A&M.
I have Texas A&M as well. Shout out Johnny Manziel. I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep going with this one. I'm going to figure it out. Wisconsin, James Madison, 5-12 matchup.
I got James Madison.
I have Wisconsin. Shout out Melvin Gordon.
Shout out Arthur Moats from JMU.
Was Melvin Gordon – it was Melvin Gordon and Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley was Georgia. Melvin Gordon was Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. Duke, Vermont, 4-13 seed.
Duke.
I have Duke. Shout out Cam Reddish. Texas Tech, NC State, 6-11 matchup.
I have Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, shout out Patrick Mahomes, I guess. Kentucky, Oakland, 3-14.
I have Kentucky.
I have Kentucky as well. Shout out the Oakland A's.
Shout out Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
I don't think anybody's ever said shout out the Oakland A's, to be honest with you. I think I might have just said that for the
first time. Hey, shout out Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the ugliest jump shot in the game.
Hell yeah. Florida boys. I don't know who that is.
So in that 10-game Boise State will play Colorado. Whoever wins gets the 10 seed.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, I have Florida winning that no matter what.
I have Boise State or Colorado.
Shout out Leighton Vander Esch. He just retired.
There you go.
From Boise State. Marquette, Western Kentucky, 2-15.
I have Marquette.
I have Marquette as well. I don't have anybody for either one of those. Purdue and another, I guess, game hasn't been decided yet.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee State or Grambling State, I believe. But I have Purdue.
I have Purdue as well. Shout out Not the Experts college series because I think he had a quarterback from Purdue from years and years ago. 8-9 matchup. Utah State, TCU.
I have TCU.
I have TCU as well. Shout out getting your ass kicked in the national championship game. God, people aren't going to like me after this one.
No, they're
not. Gonzaga, McNeese, 5-12 matchup.
I have McNeese.
I have Gonzaga. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stories about McNeese, but I just don't know enough about them. Shout out Jalen Suggs. I think it was on Gonzaga.
I think so, yeah.
Or yeah. Kansas, Samford, 4-13 matchup.
I have Samford.
Okay, I have Kansas. Shout out Joel Embiid. I don't know if they're from Samford. Samford sounds so familiar for somebody.
Oh, I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
6-11 matchup. South Carolina, Oregon.
I have Oregon.
I have Oregon as well. Shout out Justin Herbert. Creighton, Akron, 3-14.
I have Creighton.
I have Creighton as well. Shout out LeBron's hometown, I guess. 7-10, Texas, Colorado State.
I got Colorado State.
I got Texas. Shout out Bengal.
That works, I guess.
Tennessee, St. Peter's, 2-15 matchup.
Tennessee.
Get St. Peter. No kidding. I got Tennessee. Shout out you.
Shout out Grant Williams.
Oh no. Okay, shout out Grant Williams. Now, if that was a very fast-paced round, we're gonna get to the round of 32. Keep up. You guys gotta keep up. We're moving fast. We have I guess we're gonna have different ones here, huh?
We might.
I guess we're gonna have different people advance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we'll just have to read off what ours is and who we have winning.
All right.
My first one is UConn Northwestern. Is that what yours is?
No, I have UConn FAU.
Okay, I have UConn winning.
I have FAU winning. And the reason is because last year when I believe they made that Final Four run, they had an identically same team. You can go back and look identical. And I feel like this is another year where they make another run.
Okay. Sure. I can't argue with you here because I don't really know. My next matchup is San Diego State Auburn.
I have UAB in Auburn.
I have Auburn winning.
I have Auburn winning too.
Okay, at least we got Auburn going somewhere. My next matchup is BYU Illinois. Oh, I didn't do a shout out. Shout out for Auburn. Cam Newton.
There you go.
BYU Illinois. I have for the next one.
I have Duquesne versus Illinois.
I have Illinois winning.
I have Duquesne winning.
Shout out.
Kobe Coburn.
Yep, there we go. Kobe Cockburn.
There you
My next matchup is Drake Iowa State.
Same here. I have Iowa State advancing.
I have Iowa State winning too. Shout out Drake the rapper. I have North Carolina, Michigan State in my next matchup in the West.
Same here, and I have North Carolina winning.
I have North Carolina winning too. Shout out Michael Jordan. I have St. Mary's, Alabama in my next one.
I have Grand Canyon versus Alabama.
Okay, who do you have winning yours?
I got Alabama winning.
I have St. Mary's with the upset on Alabama. Back to back, I think back to back upsets. I don't even know.
No, they were a 5 against Grand Canyon.
Well, then I don't lost my place. Okay, shout out Najee Harris for Alabama. I guess I don't know. My next matchup is Clemson and Baylor, 6-3.
I have New Mexico and Baylor, and I have New Mexico winning.
I have Clemson winning, so Baylor's out of here. Shout out RG3, Baylor. Okay.
There we go.
I have Nevada, Arizona in my next one.
I have Dayton, Arizona.
I have Arizona winning.
I have Dayton winning.
But yeah, I figure you're going to have it. I don't have anybody else for either one of these teams.
Shout out Obi Toppin again.
Yeah, right. Moving to the South, I have Houston, Texas A&M.
Same here. I have Texas A&M winning because they actually played during the regular season, and A&M beat Houston.
I have Texas A&M winning too because upset season.
Upsets. Let's go.
Shout out
the South. The South bracket is going to be the land of the upsets this year.
Hell yeah! Shout out Mike Evans. Yeah, he went to Texas A&M.
Yeah, sure.
Next one I have Wisconsin Duke 5-4 matchup.
I have James Madison and Duke.
Okay, who do you have?
And I have James Madison winning.
I have Wisconsin winning. So Duke is out of here. Shout out RJ
Get
Barrett.
out of here, Kyle Filipowski.
There you go. Next, I have Texas Tech and Kentucky.
I have the same thing over here, and I have Kentucky advancing.
I have Kentucky advancing as well. Shout out
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Good one. My next one, I have Florida and Marquette.
I have Boise State, Colorado, Marquette,
Oh, wow.
but I have Marquette advancing.
I have Marquette winning as well. I don't know. Aaron Hernandez. No, probably shouldn't do that.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's not a good one, but
My next one in the Midwest, we have Purdue and TCU.
I got Purdue and TCU too.
I have Purdue kicking out TCU.
Me too.
Shout out Boilermakers.
Zach Edey.
Zach Edey, there you go. My next matchup is Gonzaga and Kansas.
I have McNeese and Samford, and I think McNeese is going to beat Samford.
Okay, I got Gonzaga over Kansas. Shout out.
I don't even know.
I don't even. Andrew Wiggins. Didn't he go to Kansas?
There you go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did.
Maybe.
Next, I have Oregon and Creighton.
Same thing over here, and I have Creighton advancing.
I have Creighton advancing as well. Shout out to the uniforms of the Oregon Ducks. They're pretty cool.
Yes, they are.
I then have Texas and Tennessee in the final.
I have Colorado State, Tennessee, and I have Tennessee advancing.
I have Tennessee advancing as well. Shout out Joe Milton, I guess.
That works.
All right. Now we're into the Sweet 16, which I guess we can have some more conversations. But, again, I'm not too versed, so I might not have much on my side. But you're more than welcome to give your kind of analysis on it kind of thing. I have, in the first one in the East, UConn, Auburn.
I have FAU, Auburn, and I have Auburn winning.
I have UConn taking out Auburn. Shout out the Kick 6. Yep.
That works.
Better work. So that's what I said. Also, I don't know can you hear this?
Yes.
That's me shaking my Beachin' Peachin' W Energy drink. Shout out. Anyway. I have Illinois and Iowa State my next one.
I have Duquesne and Iowa State, and I have Iowa State winning.
I have Illinois taking out Iowa State. Sorry, Tyrese Halliburton, you're losing. Illinois
All
is
right,
going
then.
all the way. My next one is North Carolina St. Mary's.
I have North Carolina and Bama, and I have North Carolina taking the win.
I have North Carolina winning as well. Shout out Michael Jordan for the second time. I then have Clemson, Arizona.
I have New Mexico and Dayton, and I have Dayton winning.
Wow, I have Arizona taking out Clemson. Shout out Tyler
Deshaun
Boyd.
Watson.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the South Division, I have Texas A&M and Wisconsin.
I have Texas A&M and James Madison, and I have the Aggies taking the win to move on to the Elite Eight.
Heck yes, what I had is where did I go? Oh, I had Texas A&M winning as well. Shout out.
I don't know.
I don't know. Badgers. Shout out the Badgers from Wisconsin. I then have Kentucky and Marquette.
Same here. I have Kentucky winning.
I have Kentucky winning as well. Shout out
Anthony Davis.
There you go. It's a good one. Good one. Midwest, I have Purdue and Gonzaga.
I have Purdue and McNeese, and this Cinderella run ends. Mm-hmm. Go Purdue.
I have Purdue winning as well. Shout out having a half unfinished football stadium week 1. You remember that? Remember like that
was
whole
Vanderbilt.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Purdue. I was doing so well. Okay.
Shout out Carson Edwards.
There we go. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Okay. And then my last one is Creighton, Tennessee.
Same here. I got Tennessee winning.
I have Tennessee winning as well.
Shout out Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker. There we go. We like that. Now, the Elite Eight. This is the elite of the elite of the elite. I have UConn, Illinois.
I have Auburn, Iowa State.
Wow, okay. Who do you have?
I have Iowa State winning.
I have Illinois winning. Get that 1C UConn out of here, buddy. They done. Then I have North Carolina, Arizona.
Shout out to Tank Bigsby.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
I have North Carolina and Dayton. I took North Carolina.
I took North Carolina as well. Shout out. God, I know this.
James Worthy.
Okay, yeah, it's a good one. I have Texas A&M, Kentucky for the next matchup. 3-9.
Same here. I have Texas A&M. It's going to be a classic SEC battle, and I think A&M is going to come out on top.
Yes, sir. I have Texas A&M as well. Shout out the state of Texas. Then I have Purdue, Tennessee.
I have that too. Purdue has beaten Tennessee the past 2 times. It does not happen again. Tennessee takes the win and sends Zach Edey packing.
Give me Purdue, baby. Purdue's knocking out Tennessee in the Elite Eight. It's a good run. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do it to you.
If Rick Barnes gets the Elite Eight, I'm cool with it.
Okay, fair enough. We are in our final 4. We're moving fast to this, man. We're breezing through this.
Yes, we are.
I have Illinois, North Carolina.
I have Iowa State and North Carolina.
Who do you have?
I have NC North Carolina moving on.
I do too. North Carolina's going all the way. Shout out to Javonte Williams. Yeah, I think he went to North Carolina. Running back. Yeah. Okay.
I think maybe.
Texas A&M, Purdue is my bottom bracket.
I got Texas A&M and Tennessee, and I obviously have Tennessee advancing, hosting one of the best defenses in the country.
I respect that. I got the 9-seeded Texas A&M Aggies advancing to the national championship game. Shout out to I don't know anybody else in this goddamn team. I don't know what's another Texas A&M Aggie. I'm gonna completely blank on. I know there's so many people are yelling at me right now, but
You already did Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm trying to think basketball.
I have no idea.
Neither do I. Shout out to Texas A&M for being a non-military military school.
There you go. This is it. April 8th, tentatively, I guess. National championship. I have the 1-seeded North Carolina Tar Heels against the 9-seeded Texas A&M Aggies. Who do you got?
I have the 1-seeded Carolina Tar Heels and the 2-seeded Tennessee Volunteers, and I have the Volunteers winning their first national championship in program history, taking down the Tar Heels.
That's good, man. That's good, man. But I got to get to the Tar Heels. North Carolina's going to come in. They're going to win this. The Aggies have had a fantastic run, but listen, how many times do you see a 9-seed win? I don't know. Maybe it happens a lot. I don't know. I really don't.
Like never.
Exactly, and it's not going to change this year.
The highest seed to ever win it, I think, was NC State when they were a 7 or an 8.
So there we go. There's more reason.
Maybe a 9.
North Carolina's going to be cutting down that net. I don't even know who the head coach is anymore because didn't they let go of what's his name? Or he retired or something.
Yeah, he retired. What is his name now? I can't.
It's not Jim Bohan. That's I feel no. That's no. It's gonna bother me because I know it's somebody that's super like Carolina basketball coach, Roy Williams. How did I? Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, he retired.
I know people were like, ugh, but yeah, okay. Shout out Roy Williams winning another. I say another. Has he won one? He might have.
Well, that was the old coach. The current head coach is Hubert Davis.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Shout out Roy Williams because we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out Roy Williams.
So give me your genuine reaction to Tennessee winning the championship.
My genuine reaction?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I have faith that they can win it, but when it's all said and done with how they play and how inconsistent the offense is, if they do win it, I'd probably quote unquote shit myself.
Fair enough. You guys heard it here first. He will indeed shit himself.
I'm not gonna record it, okay?
I mean, obviously, like you picked them to win this through the bracket. Now, how much of that's fandom versus it doesn't really even matter. What is your confidence like in general, like going into the tournament? 1 to 10, what is your confidence level for this team?
7.
Okay.
I'm confident, but I'm also scared because Rick Barnes has a rocky road with the NCAA tournament.
Right.
But this Tennessee team has Dalton Connect, one of the best college players right now.
Mm-hmm.
They have a really good point guard, even though he is small. Zakai Ziegler, shout out to him. But this team is based around their defense. That's their whole precedent. That's what Rick Barnes does. He loves his defense.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has been questioning the scoring, this and that, the whole 9 yards. But with Dalton Connect, he takes that scoring edge off. But the big problem is they have tendency to go cold.
Okay.
Everyone. That's my only concern, but I think them, when they met Mississippi State in the first round of the SEC tournament, they couldn't do anything.
Okay.
So I feel like that kind of took the edge off, and now they're going to come in, they're going to roll through St. Peter's, and they're just going to keep rolling their way through. And I believe they post a top 5 defense in the country. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, people. But they have one of the best defenses. They have a good offense, a good enough offense to win them a national championship, in my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's all going to come down to everything. I know UConn is the fan favorite, the pick favorite from everyone right now. I think they have a 30% pick ratio to win the championship. But yeah, I don't think UConn's going to win it this year. And I think Tennessee's going to be cutting down the nets in Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we kind of got through that really quickly, right? We're only probably like a half hour or so into this. So I thought, what if I gave you a quiz, right?
Oh, no.
Just kind of fill some time here because we don't want to make this too short of an episode. We'll do a little bit of a quiz here.
Okay.
We'll see how you can do, and then we'll get up out of here. Are you ready for this? This is centered around the NBA Finals.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready to lock in?
I am ready.
Question number 1. Which NBA team has made the most appearances in the finals?
Do I get multiple choice or do I just answer?
You got to answer. Some of these might be multiple choice, but this first one is not.
Oh, it's the Lakers.
Okay, you get a bonus point if you can tell me how many.
Can I get a number range?
18 to 35.
28.
It is 32. But
Dang.
that was close. That was
Dang,
close. That was close.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, this website is freaking out. The Lakers are tied with what other NBA team with 17 championships?
The Boston Celtics.
That is right. This website sucks. It keeps like throwing me around the screen. I don't like this.
And Boston's going to take number one when we hang up banner 18 this season.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Question number 3. Who is the only active NBA franchise with multiple final appearances and no losses? Sorry, I got a bit of a cough there.
The only active
NBA franchise with multiple final appearances with no losses.
Is this the Pistons?
It is not. The Pistons, I think, lost to the Lakers, didn't they, one year? Or maybe those in maybe.
I was like, because the only times I remember them is when the 2 times in the early 90s or late 80s, and then the 03, 04.
Yeah. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sure.
That is wrong. It is the Chicago Bulls.
6-0.
That's right. I don't know if they had any chip. I think those were the only 6 too they have.
Yep.
Question number 4. In 1995, this 6 seed was the lowest seeded team in NBA history to win a championship. Which team was this?
She said this was 95.
Yes.
This is after the three-peat.
Correct. This is when George is playing baseball.
It's the Houston Rockets.
It is the Houston Rockets, baby.
Because they went back-to-back, I believe.
Maybe. I don't remember if they did or not. 95, 96? Maybe. The first and only team outside the United States to win an NBA title or reach the NBA Finals is this team.
Hold up. Say that again?
The first and only team based outside the United States to win an NBA title or reach the finals is this team.
Toronto Raptors.
That is correct. I was hoping that didn't. I was like,
Well, I was thinking because they were the Vancouver Grizzlies, I believe.
Yeah.
And I was like, did they make it? But then I was like, oh, Kawhi Leonard.
Yep.
Raptors.
Question number 6. Which player has the most career blocks in the finals?
Most career blocks in the finals.
That is correct.
What position?
A center. He's a center.
Center. All right. Center got to be a lot. I'm just going to go with someone who's in there a lot. I'm going to go Bill Russell.
Bill Russell is incorrect. It is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You said he's been there a lot. Well, he's been there a lot.
He was there a lot, but not as much as Bill Russell. So that's why I went with old Billy Boy.
Old Billy
R.I.P.
Were blocks even counted as a stat back then?
I don't know.
Maybe they just weren't. I don't know.
Maybe they weren't counted, and he actually does.
Hey, this player has the most turnovers in the finals.
Most turnovers.
It like collective career, not just in one series, but his collective career.
Can I get a position?
He's a wing, small forward, power forward.
LeBron James.
It is indeed LeBron James. Sorry, Lapuki. When you go so many times, it's bound to happen.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. In one series, who had the most steals? This happened in 1988.
Isaiah Thomas.
That is correct. Look at you go. Shut up. Do you think you can tell me how many he had?
9? No, wait, hold on. You said series?
Yes.
The entire series. I don't remember. Over or under 20?
It's 20, so I can't really give you an answer now.
Let's go.
This player has the most 3-point field goals during one series of the finals.
I'm just going to say Steph Curry.
It is. Can you tell me the year and how many?
Probably the 2015, right before they set the NBA record for wins. Before that, and probably like 30.
It is actually 2016, the year after. He had 32.
Yeah, I was close on the number.
You were close. Who was the player that led an overall career point tally in the finals? So, like, he has not points per game, but he has scored the most points in the finals.
I want to. Let's go LeBron.
It is Jerry West with 1,000. Oh, the website did it to me again, man. It is Jerry West with 1,679 points.
Well, all right then. Shout out to old man West.
Hell yeah. Which NBA team has made the most franchise final appearances without winning a title? The Buffalo Bills of the NBA.
The Buffalo Bills of the NBA.
Going to them and not winning them.
What, can I get a conference?
Western Conference.
Western Conference. Portland won. Supersonics won, so that goes to OKC. So OKC did win. This is tough. This is tough. Are they over or under the 9 seed?
Let me pull up the standings real quick.
Because this is tough, and I want to make a guess, but I'm not 100% sure.
They are, as we sit here right now. That's Eastern Conference. They are over the 9 seed.
Over the 9 seed. So it's not the Lakers, not the Warriors, not the Mavs. I don't think the Kings were ever even there. The Nuggets have. The Timberwolves, I don't even think got there. OKC won. The Kings?
It is not. It's the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, shit. I totally forgot about the Suns.
You said over under the 9 seed. They were the 8 seed. I was like, oh, they're right there.
I was trying to go through all the teams. I'm like, did they make it? Did they not make it?
Yeah.
I just totally forgot about the Suns.
It happens. This team are the only franchise to move from the ABA to the NBA and subsequently win a championship. So the year they moved from the ABA to the NBA, they won a championship.
When was the merger?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
Is their logo and stuff still a team today?
Yeah, they're still a team today. They're a pretty historic team.
It's not Boston.
Mm-mm.
So this was 60s then.
Okay.
That's what I'm presuming.
Sure.
I don't know the Atlanta Hawks.
It is not. It is the San Antonio Spurs. I said a historic franchise. Where the hell did the Hawks come from?
The Hawks were historic back in the 70s, 80s.
Okay, alrighty.
Not so much today. I mean, all they got is Trae Young and DeJounte Murray.
Well, neither the Spurs anymore. But anyway, which player managed to win the NBA Finals MVP award even though they were on the losing team?
What?
This player won the Finals MVP even though their team lost.
So I have to name the player?
Yep, he's a legend. Or NFL. NBA legend, Hall of Famer.
For first ballot, in your opinion?
I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was.
Do you know the year?
No, but I can tell you it was probably 60s, 70s.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain?
This man's name's already been mentioned before.
Bill Russell?
No, it is Jerry West. Did Bill Russell lose the finals?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Which was the first team to make it to the NBA Finals 10 years in a row? You get a point for the team and another point if you can name the years.
They went to the NBA Finals 10 years in a row.
That is correct.
It's not the Lakers. I'm just going to say recency bias. No, they weren't relevant enough. Fucking Celtics in the 60s and in the 60s.
Yeah, it started in 59 to 69. Yep, the Celtics.
I was thinking like too modern. I was like, whoa, wait. The last time we seen a run like that was back in like the freaking 60s.
Yeah. So, we'll do just a couple more here. A legendary player, he had the most NBA final appearances. Like, who's had the most NBA final appearances and how many has he won?
Bill Russell, and he's 111.
How many has he been to?
14.
It's 12. He won 11 and 3. God damn. The last team to sweep their opponent in the finals.
The last team to get a sweep.
Yes.
Spurs over Cavs.
Do you know what year that was?
I'm 07?
That is correct.
Let's go.
This team has the best winning percentage in the finals. So not like undefeated in the finals or like 6-0, but like the games they played in the finals, they have the best record, if that makes sense.
Oh, so all-time games played in the
finals.
finals.
Yeah. So like you play 7 games, they won like yeah. They just have like out of the games they played, they had the winning record in the most.
So they played like in like 200 finals games and they won like 175.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me the record.
Am I overthinking this?
Yeah.
Celtics.
That's your final answer?
Yeah, we'll go Celtics.
That is wrong. It is the Chicago Bulls. They're 24-11.
You know, it's easy to have that when your sample size is 6 series and not like 17 or more. Like how much? You know what? They won 17, 18, 19, 20. They've been to like 21, 22 finals. They have like one of the top records for like 8 finals or more.
I got you. All right, we got 2 more here. You ready?
Hell yeah.
During the finals, this player held the highest points per game average. They had to play at least 10 games. So in points per game, they were the highest.
Michael Jordan, I don't know.
No, it is Rick Barry. Rick Barry.
Rick Barry. Granny arming it from the freaking free throw line, Rick Barry.
And he was doing his thing.
Hey.
And here we go. The final question. Which team won the first NBA championship? And bonus point if you can tell me the year.
The first NBA championship?
That is right.
I don't know. Atlanta Hawks?
What year?
Oh, shit, so I got it right?
Just tell me what year you think it is.
1953.
The answer is the Philadelphia Warriors in 1946-47.
I give up.
Well, good, because it's the end of the quiz. All right. Well, that's our March Madness bracket with a quiz just to kind of make the episode go. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Not really.
Yeah, well,
not really. I know Major League Baseball's gonna be
the O's, man.
Here soon.
The O's are gonna have a great. They're gonna win that division.
Maybe.
I think we're projected at 89 wins over under, but I think we had like 101 last year, so I don't think we can go down by any reason.
Yeah, but never count out the dark side.
You ain't lying.
The Yankees.
You ain't lying about that. You never know with them boys.
The Yankees will come out of nowhere and win the World Series this year.
They haven't won a World Series in it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while.
Yeah, last time they had it was when they had Derek Jeter.
Yeah. I'm excited for opening day. I want to get to an Orioles game this year. It's been like 2 years since I've been to one. Tickets are much more expensive now, but they're always fun to go to baseball games.
Yeah, when my dad and my sister and her late boyfriend, when we would all go, it would be on like a Wednesday in the middle of the week, like middle of the week on a Wednesday when the Orioles are playing like the worst team. Tickets are cheap and no one's there.
Yep.
So you get practically a whole row by yourself.
Yeah, there's now they're good, so the stadium gets more filled up.
Yeah,
But yeah, so I guess that's all we got for today.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, we went over our brackets, did the quiz, and yeah, I mean that's about anything and everything I could think of for right now.
All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Timeout with J and G, and we'll see you guys back here on Saturday. Peace.